Veins transport blood to the heart. Can you see here? Whatever you've written about the artery, write the opposite for veins. It's got to the point now where if you remember one, you remember both of them. Arteries have a narrow lumen. Veins have a wide lumen. If you remember one, you remember the other. Veins have a wide lumen. They've got a thin muscle layer and they've got valves. So as you can see here, they've got valves. They've got valves. So let's now go through the veins. The veins, okay, got a thin muscle layer. A thin muscle layer. But you already know that the artery's got a thick muscle layer. That means that the vein has the opposite. So if you know it's got a thick muscle layer in the artery to withstand high blood pressure, then hang on a minute. If it's got a thin muscle layer, that means that it must be low blood pressure. It must have a low blood pressure. So vein transports blood to the heart at low blood pressure. And it's got a wide lumen and with valves. Let's show what the valves do. The valves do this. So can you see here in this vein, because blood is being transported at a low blood pressure, the valves are needed to prevent the backflow of blood. Can you see that? The valves are needed to prevent the backflow of blood in veins. It's that simple. So due to the low pressure, muscle walls don't need to be as thick, all right? But they do need valves to prevent the backflow of blood. So if you remember one of them, if you like, do you know what? I can remember an artery. Artery's got a thick muscle wall, narrow lumen, and high blood pressure. That means that the vein must have a wide lumen, thin muscle layer, low blood pressure, and valves. Can you see how if you remember one, you remember the other one? Yeah, if you remember one, you remember the other one.